Well, I've been doing other stuff, but poor old Maynard's in need of a tune-up, so I'm going to kind of give him a quickie tune-up today. Check the points and stuff like that. Anyway, back in and let it cool off. Yeah, poor old Manyrd gets neglected. I got, other things to do, and basically it gets driven. Anyway, it's probably been, I don't know, 30,000 actually, since I've done a real tune-up on it. And I probably won't today either. I'll probably check and or adjust the valves if needed. Maybe add a little bit of oil to it. Check the points and stuff like that. Anyway, still runs all right. It's a little harder to warm up in the morning, but gets driven too many miles, and just the way it is. It's the life of a Volkswagen when I'm driving it. That engine there was a used one when I threw it in, and that's been I don't know, 50,000 since I threw that engine in there, and it was a used one when I got it. I just drive them. One of the mottos around here, run it till it breaks and then fix it. So anyway, I gotta let it sit here and cool off a while before I can do anything with it. So I'll just go ahead and do that, and talk to you later. Well, got it jacked up there, you can see, and grabbed my trouble light. It's out there. I used floor jack up underneath. Actually, I go up underneath in front of the front transmission mount, just right on the actual frame, and lift. I get more height out of it that way, and then I throw a jack stand under each of the jacking points on this thing, and just drop the jack down till it's just supported by the jack stands, but I leave the little floor jack in place. Anyway, I got to scrounge up some valve cover gaskets before I pull these off, because they don't like to go back on. They're kind of a one-time deal, cork gasket, and I don't want to pull them off there unless I happen to have some new ones. So we'll go scrounge and see. Pretty sure we do. Looks like I have an assortment here, and grab a couple of them that go to the beetle, and that's what they look like. Some cork gaskets. Anyway, go ahead and throw those down, and grab a screwdriver and pop those covers off of there. Generally set them cold, both intake and exhaust, to about 6 thousandths. Occasionally I do my valves hot if I'm in a hurry, and I set them to a kind of a pretty snug 5 thousandths if the engine's hot. But it's pretty cold now, so we'll go with the 6 thousandths. And get my old man glasses so I can kind of see what I'm doing. Anyway, I'll pop those covers off, and then maybe take you underneath, I guess, if you want to go, or if you don't. And I can show you the way I set mine. Disclaimer, that's the way I do it, and it may or may not be right, but it's worked for me for a lot of years. So Saw a video earlier, Hambone was talking about he's used to oil leaks because he drives Volkswagens, and looks like old Maynard here has got some leak, a little more than I'd like, so I may be looking to throw another engine in this thing here. We'll have to wait and see, figure out where it's leaking. But anyway, like I said, it's a old used engine, and I've gotten a lot of use out of it, so it's not plaguing me any. There we go. Get up in there and see what we got. But anyway, we'll just have to see how things go here. Just gotta pop that clip down there. And pull the old cover off. And hope you don't find any little bits of crap in your valve cover. And I don't see anything in that one, so makes me happy. And while I'm at it, I'll just go ahead and pop the other side. Okay, so we got them off of there. Then what I do, bring you back up here, is go ahead and turn the engine around. Right there, I got my white mark, which is actually TDC. The little notch behind there on the back of that pulley on this one happens to be like 5 degrees after. Anyway, I bring it on up to my white mark, right at the white mark here, right at the seam in the case, and that's TDC. And I don't know whether it's on number 1 or whether it's 180 out, but it doesn't really matter the way I do it, because what you'll find is when you get to that mark, you'll have 3 loose valves, supposed to be anyway. I got a tight one right there. So should be 3 loose valves on one side and 1 loose valve on the other side. Then you rotate it 180 and the other 3 on the one side and the other 1 on the other side. Let me check this out, see what I got going here. Yep. So what I got is I got 1 tight valve here, which is odd. Hope something ain't coming apart. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate that engine around a full turn and see what comes up. Generally, in my experience anyway, the valves tend to be a little bit loose from wear and or your studs pulling out of your case and things getting longer. But tight valve is bad. Tight valve is very bad, especially on the number 3 there. Number 3 is the, I don't know, the bad one on these things. Anyway, number 3 exhaust being tight is a very, very bad thing. Okay, I'll go 1 more rev there. See what we get. Alrighty then. Well, that's a bad thing, so I gotta fix that. I'm hoping that that valve ain't coming apart there. That would suck ass. Anyway, so being how old this thing is, it could probably stand an overhaul, and I may just do that. I have to scrounge around here and throw together another engine for the meantime, and there we go. See what we got. Well, it wasn't too bad. Tighter than I would have liked, that's for sure. Alright. Go ahead and see where we're at. 6,000ths here. And nice. It's about 6,000ths there. So go ahead and hold that. The end of the lifters has a flat slot for a flat screwdriver, and then you got a 13mm lock. So see if I got the right flat. And I'm gonna have to get a shorter flat. This one's in the way. Probably be a lot easier to show this if it were sitting on a stand, and I'm sure there's probably videos out there that teach you how to do this crap. Anyway, this is the way I do it. There's an old song, I did it my way. Thought about trying to use that for a theme, but I have an idea YouTube would frown on it, because I kind of do things my way around here. Okay, so that loosened up on me a bit. And back that off and give it a tweak. Tighten her down just a skosh. There we go. Now we'll go just a bit more on that guy. Yeah, it does bother me that the number 3 exhaust is or was a little bit tight. That's not a good thing at all. Last time I did check all of these, they were all fine. I didn't even have to adjust any. There we go. But it's been a long time, so. And old manyrd gets run, well, the old saying, daily driver. That's what he is. I drive him to work and back every day. And I work at more than one location, so distances vary, and he gets to sit in traffic, being as I live near a big city. Sit in traffic and idle a lot, and anyway, it's just a bad thing. But it's the way it is. So alright, that one was a tiny bit snug, so loosen it up just a little bit and see how we do. Nice. Okay, it's a nice 6. Okay, then we had these 3 here. 1, 2, 3. So I'll have one loose on the other side, which will be the what the hell would that be? 4. Number 2 exhaust will be the front valve on the other side. So I'll go ahead and adjust it real quick. Edit some of this crap out. Anyway, this is the quickie tune-up version. Check your valves, adjust them. I will check my points, see how they look.